Welcome to Neon Cobra. Let's kick into it. It's going to be a quick how-to video today. I had a previous one on Visual Studio's how to order, but I know it can be a little confusing actually going through the website to get this going. So as mentioned in the previous video, the subscription-based Visual Studio subscriptions run into Azure subscription plans in CSP. So what this is going to look like is essentially one, you get an Azure Plan subscription established within CSP. So ensure you have global admin and owner rights to the Azure subscription. Once that is done and set up, you will browse to the publicly facing Visual Studio website. On that side, you're going to likely land and see this standard option. You're going to want to actually go monthly. So from monthly, you will choose your professional or your enterprise and choose buy now. Now this is going to bring you to the marketplace within Azure. You could likely get to it from the Visual Studio Marketplace as well, but I prefer this option. And we will then choose Get. It will bring you in, assuming you are logged in under context. So I do recommend you stay logged in as the client through incognito window or profiles. And you're going to choose the subscription in this team list here that you have access to. Once you have done that, you would choose continue. Now you're going to see create a new Azure subscription. You do not want to do that. That is going to set up a direct with Microsoft subscription, which will then bypass your margin, will bypass your control, and will go direct to a client credit card. Or worst case, your credit card, which you definitely want to avoid. So make sure this is established and you're seeing the CSP subscription you intend to charge into. You then choose continue. You choose the quantity. You choose continue. And you confirm. That is it. Once that is set up, you will then be able to manage and assign this information to the actual client. So there is a whole Visual Studio management pane that comes into this. So if you search for, manage Visual Studio subscriptions, you'll get a link to Visual Studio administration. And then when you sign in to the portal, you will see, let's see if I've got access. We don't have any subscriptions under this tenant, but you will see your subscriptions in here and you're able to manage the subscribers. So at this point, I don't have anything, but this is where you'll go to assign that subscription to the users, very similar to Office 365 licensing. And then they'll be able to go in, download, activate their Visual Studios and leverage it from there. So quick and easy, but it does come up a lot and can be a little confusing because it exists between global admin and owner roles for subscriptions. That's the short and sweet version of it. So if you have any questions, let us know. But down in the comments, I'll provide links to all of these sites as needed. And with that, we'll catch you next time.